Blue Steel.
Blue Steel. Twin face. Do it again, Tiff. Word up.
Or what is the other one? La Tigre.
La Tigre.
Or
What was the one that he
Tigre.
unveiled?
That was Blue Steel. Blue Steel is the one he unveiled. But La Tigre was the same thing.
Oh,
he only had the one face.
I just got that movie. Did you know that? Because David Bowie's in it.
Well, yeah.
And he's the one that judges the catwalk. But I'm just saying I finally bought it. I finally got it.
Like, I know that all that's true. I mean, I understand that you're telling me basically to tell them. But I already knew that David Bowie was in it.
I did too, because I went to the movies with you, I think.
Yeah, we both did.
Did we both go?
Yeah, we both went.
Cool.
Because I wanted to see it because Orgy was on the soundtrack.
And David Duchovny was in it, was why I wanted to go see it.
Yeah,
so it has David Duchovny and David Bowie.
We both had an awesome time.
That's great.
Except that we didn't care at the time that David Bowie was in it, but we care.
We didn't.
Well, Mandy cares.
I care now.
I still thought he was totally adorable in that movie, but
yeah, Tiffany was way into Bowie before I was.
Yeah.
So.
And Mandy ruined it for me. Her obsession has ruined it.
I tend to run everything into the ground, and then everybody hates stuff that I love.
That I loved first. You.
Did you spit on yourself?
No, it's sunscreen. I'm sorry if I'm like really shiny. Like you can see
got sunscreen on.
Because
Tiffany had an epic sunburn one time.
You can already see like my accidental tan lines. Do you see them right here?
Yeah.
And all I did was go to the flea market without sunscreen on.
Yeah.
We were there for like an hour and I burned up.
So.
The reason I have sunscreen on and it looks like me and Mandy are both in hoary halter tops. Is that they're actually swimsuits and we were going to go swimming.
Yeah, we're getting ready to go swimming. That's what we want to talk about. That is going to be, well, it's kind of like our form of exercise.
We say it's exercise, but our pool is actually not suitable for like swimming laps.
No,
so
not really. But I mean,
we're standing up and splashing around.
Yeah, and it's like more movement because it's harder to do in water too. So doesn't that?
It does.
Yeah. It counts as something.
It does. I mean, you would have to do it for forever though.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, we probably will be in there forever. So.
And, I mean, honestly, I can't do much exercises in it anyway because of my back. So, I mean, it is supposed to be good for your back because it takes, like, all the weight off of it or something. And that's what he told me to do. But, I mean, it's not like I can get in there and swim laps and, like,
because if we swim laps,
do weird exercises and things. Yeah, it will collapse. Because, I mean, it's a big pool, but it's not like an in-ground pool.
It's still like just a Walmart pool.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's a chance if you swim too hard in it, it's still going to fall over.
It's like one of the biggest ones you can get from Walmart. So, it's not like it's, It's a good, durable pool.
It'll still flip over, though.
It will still flip over.
I thought I heard something at the door.
I did, too. You guys.
We're haunted.
Do you want to hear a pool story?
No.
I won't tell it. I love you, too.
This is what I think of you that I want to show on camera.
Oh, but it's like the greatest pool story ever. It really is. And I won't tell you because Tim will let me tell you the most epic pool story.
The reason Mandy is not allowed to tell the pool story is because she tells it like it's my fault. But I didn't actually do anything to it.
No, she didn't.
I was just the one in it when it happened. And it very well could have been Mandy if a new episode of The Nanny hadn't been on that night. So.
Fran Drescher saved my life.
Fran Drescher saved Mandy's life. Except I'm obviously still here, so I mean her life wasn't really in danger, but the story would just not be nearly as funny to her anymore.
Okay. Anyway. Skipping to something else.
Headband.
Yeah, let's talk about our headbands really quick. So Tiffany doesn't get mad at me anymore.
Also my new asymmetrical haircut.
Yes, Tiffany, even though Tiffany hasn't...
It was supposed to be at 25 pounds. I'm at 22 pounds, and I have a job interview tomorrow, so I thought that warranted a haircut. Yeah.
So she did. I know Tiff will make it to her 25-pound mark, so it's okay.
I couldn't go to a job interview.
Yeah, she really did need a haircut.
So I needed a haircut anyway.
For the job.
And it seemed silly for her to give me like half a haircut and then give me like a whole new haircut like 3 pounds later.
Yeah. So yeah, it was worth it.
My
so short side, long side,
front.
So yeah. And once it gets a little bit longer, you'll be able to notice it much better. Wait, I can't do that. Do it again.
I love to do it to Chris because Chris can't do it. He tries to do it back at me and he can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do about it?
What are you gonna do? Got a problem?
Nothing.
Problem?
Nothing. You ain't doing nothing.
So okay,
my face is so shiny from the sunscreen. It's gross.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna get in the pool with like all this stuff.
We're dressed up for
We're dressed up for you guys.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, our headbands, like, because you know we have our little Buglets Etsy web shop. Did I say that right?
You said web shop, but I mean, it's the same.
Okay.
I think you wanted website and Etsy shop.
Yeah.
But it is a web shop, so
yeah,
it's fine.
Me and Tiffany have been doing these, like, Tiffany makes these little, like, okay, this is, let me find one that's an album.
Here, let me get you want me to go get one that's by itself?
Yeah, this on my
to give them an example.
Mm-hmm. Tiffany makes these, they're like pendants. You can do, like, all kinds of stuff with them. She had started out as putting them on necklaces and stuff, and then we were like, you know what? We can put these on headbands. And I'm like, I can totally put these.
Yeah. And a square one.
It's like, I can totally put these on headbands. So, like, this is just an example. See, this is like the Hello Kitty hair bow that she wears. So this is like a little square one, and then this one right
it's
here.
Actually upside down.
Is it upside down?
Yeah, because it's got her ear on it too. See, that's her ear.
Yeah, there we go. And then these are the oval ones. So we're going to be putting these on headbands, but we've got, like, really cool, cutesy ones, and then we've decided to go all artsy and do, like, well, bands, because
it's not really artsy.
It's not really artsy, but I'm more excited about the bands. Tiffany found, like, cute little puppies and kittens, and I'm like, I want to heave them.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah, I'm like,
we mainly sell the little girls at
yeah.
Bug School.
But I'm like, I want some album artwork. I need some Stevie Nicks. I need some David Bowie. I need some Mac.
But I do get to cut out the pictures, so they are more artsy than if Mandy did them, because Mandy would just cut out, like, big smiling John Resnick faces.
I would.
For him to be like on the side of her head.
This is Robbie. So basically,
I tried to pick more artsy images than that. I don't even know if you can see that.
I don't think you can see it very good. But, like, these are their headbands. I've covered them with fabric. I put, like, a lining inside, and then these are just, like, little flowers. Like, this is Superstar Car Wash.
Superstar Car Wash.
Does it focus, like, when I put my hand behind it?
No,
it doesn't. Does it?
That's how everyone else does
That's
it. I
need to see it when people put their hand behind stuff, and it's gonna make my camera focus.
I don't think your camera has the power to focus anyway.
Here, take your headband off. I like yours the best.
It's a Logitech.
Tiffers is my favorite, so she's gonna make another one because
we have more of them.
First of all, this is
like, oh my god, what happened to my hair?
This is like one of my
Pretend
favorite.
my hair didn't look like that for a minute.
This is one of my favorite Goo Goo Dolls albums. So here's the little headband, and that's the inside after I've covered it with fabric. And this is a boy named Goo. So yeah, my favorite one. And then I've got, who do I have on mine? I've got John Resnick on mine. You totally can't tell, but
this is what they're made out of.
Yeah, this is an actual tour program. That's what it's called, right? It's a tour book. I bought it when the Goo Goo Dolls were on their Gutter Flower
So they're
tour.
also recycled, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. So they're made out of the actual tour book stuff. I bought 3 of them so I could cut one of them up, and this is the one that I cut up. So we've been using this one to make. But
like, I have a bunch of them at home. I wish I would have brought them since we had a headband stuff, but I didn't think about it. But I have a bunch of Pokemon ones too that are made out of, like, Japanese Pokemon cards that Chris didn't want anymore. So.
And I'm gonna get a Snape headband. I'm excited to get Alan Rickman.
I didn't bring that one over here because it's ugly. But we're going to make a better looking.
Yeah, we're going to make Harry Potter ones. We're going to make all kinds of, like I said, so far we've picked out Doctor Who, Stevie Nicks, David Bowie, Fleetwood Mac, Goo Goo Dolls. Tiffany will probably pick out some, David Gray. Till will probably pick out some albums that she likes. So we're going to be doing that later tonight after we get our swim on.
After we get our swim on. That was a good transition, Mandy. Because I was about to say, we totally stopped talking about the pool, which is
that was
which seems more appropriate for this vlog, would be that we are going to go get some sort of exercise, but we lost interest because Mandy was being bad. And I'll also say, if she ever tells you, because you know what, someone's going to ask in the comments about this, and Mandy's going to write it. She's just not going to speak it on the webcam. You also have to remember that I was only like 9 years old. I was 9 years old, and she still haunts me. She still taunts me with it. I'm 24 now.
Tiff, I love you. That was like one of the funniest things that's ever happened in my entire life.
Do you want me to tell you? I'll tell you. But I'm going to tell you because Mandy tells it like it was my fault. Okay, I was like 9 years old. I wanted Mandy to get in the pool with me, and she wouldn't get in because there was a new episode of The Nanny on back when The Nanny was cool. And I got in there, and, like, the lining from the pool came off, and the pool flipped over. it practically exploded, and I scraped all across the ground into the driveway, which was gravel.
She was, like, on the side of the house. And I was, like, coming out of the house from watching The Nanny. And so she was on the side of the house.
And yeah, the thing is, like, when it happened, the part that Mandy doesn't tell people is the fact that when it happened, she was about to get in. So if it would have happened, like, 5 minutes later, she would not think this story was that funny. She would be just like me, not ever telling it to anybody.
Yeah. So.
Mandy tells it like I knocked it down.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. And I did not knock it down. I was traumatized. I was inside a pool that collapsed at 9 years old.
And she rode a wave to the front of the house.
I rode a wave to the gravel driveway.
And it flooded, like, all the way, like, down into the street. Like, that pool, like, flooded everybody's yard. It was totally
full. It was a big pool.
It flooded everybody's yard.
So thank you.
Doing this with all of my might. So,
doing it as hard as I can. That's how it goes. You didn't even say it right.
Whatever. You guys, seriously, I tell the story way better than Tiff. Because you have to, like, imagine this.
She tells it like it was my fault.
Imagine this. Like, my dad was working on the car. And my dad was working on the car.
Was he even outside?
He was working on Mom's Metro. Little Geo. Yeah, he was working on Mom's little car. And I was coming down the porch, and the pool, like, the lining, when the lining came out, it popped. Like, it sounded like a gun went off. And then Tiffany comes from the side of the house, like, riding the wave, okay? And then I'm
that's what it is. Mandy says that it popped.
Well, it made a sound like it popped.
But
it sounded like a gun going off.
It did not actually pop.
Yeah.
It literally, it fell over.
It collapsed.
It fell over.
Yeah, like, imagine it, a cylinder,
like
and it's round,
it was a
and then
big
it just
ring.
went like this.
It was a big ring, and it had the liner on it, and then it had, like, this little thing that, like, snapped over the top of it.
Yeah, and it
held
just went like this. It just fell flat, is what happened.
And the water's what held it up.
Yeah, and so Dad's working on the car, and I'm, like, standing on the porch in my swimsuit, in the towel, like, literally laughing my ass off. I was like, I was about to get in. I was laughing so hard. And then my dad's like, Mandy, don't laugh at your sister. And I was like, how can you tell me not to laugh when he was laughing? You know?
Well, he at least made sure I was okay.
He did make sure you're okay.
You didn't care. Like,
I was too busy laughing.
My brains could have been scraped across the driveway.
You didn't even make it to the gravel. You were sitting in the grass in the mud, crying.
I was 9 years old. What was I going to do? Was I going to be like, ha, ha, ha,
ha? Okay.
If it would have happened today, I would have been like, ha, ha, ha.
I'm over it.
She's not, though. All someone has to do is mention a pool. She's told this story at work to people that I don't know.
Oh, my God. I swear, like, we say this all the time. If we would have had a video camera, we would have won some money on America's Funniest Home Videos. Like, we would have won so much money. It would have been awesome. So, yeah. But, yeah, this video is getting long, and if it gets past 16 minutes, we can't.
If it gets past 15.
15, yeah. I can't
15
upload
minutes
it.
is the cutoff.
So, yeah. So, I hope you enjoyed that story, even though it has nothing to do with food or dieting.
You also leave me a bunch of nice comments like, oh, Tiffany, we're sorry you were emotionally traumatized. And then Mandy still rubs it in.
I don't rub it in.
Yes, you do. Mandy, you tell your clients at work. All they have to do is be like, oh, we bought our dog a bath pool. And you'll be like, hey, I want to hear a story about a pool.
You want to hear a story about my sister in the pool.
That's what you did today. You're like, speaking of pools.
Tim, it's like the greatest story ever.
It's not.
Other than the story of Jesus. It's the greatest story ever told.
I don't care.
So, yeah, guys, this is running really long. So, I hope you enjoy.
The rapture would have left you here.
I hope you enjoy your day.
If it would have come, it would have left you here.
Enjoy your day while Tiffany hates me for the rest of mine. So, see you next time, guys. Bye.